Hey y'all, hey! Welcome back to my page, y'all. Welcome to the replay. I hope you're doing well. My name is Amy from A to Z Designs, and if you don't see that red box right there, that means you're catching the replay, y'all. I've got a silicone ice cube tray in my hand because I have been painting like a crazy lady the last 2 days. So I thought I would use it on this project. Part of the project. Okay, so when you get here, comment the word lemon because, like I said, we're not done with lemons. We have hanging lemons to be exact before we close the month. So when you get here, comment the word lemon, hit the heart button for me, and you are going to sprinkle the video, S-H-A-R-E. I'm going to scoot you back. But yeah, so I've been putting all of my acrylic paints in here. And here's what's awesome, y'all, is that because it's silicone, and these are on my Amazon store, if you're a painter, I mean, I'm not really a painter, but I do paint like wood cutouts and stuff. You can leave the lid off of this. So like, see, they're like squished, but you can leave the lid off of this whenever you want to like change it out with different colors. And it will dry up, and I don't have one as an example to show you, but it will dry up. Let me see. And basically it's easy. You just peel it out. Like, you don't have to rinse it. But we're going to use 2 colors of green tonight. But first, let me show you what Mr. Zach has got us. We have some standing lemons that come with little daisies, and it's a set, and it's a set of 4, and then we're going to put some polka dots on them. I thought that would be cute. So really, you only need to worry about like one. You only need to worry about me. Worry about you. Hi, Zach. You only need to worry about 1 layer. That's all you're going to be working with. So I'm going to set all of these to the side.
Baseball practice was good. Boys did great.
Great. The oven's warming up for your pizza.
Oh, thanks. We're excited to watch you craft and eat.
Awesome. So there's my husband. He just got home from baseball practice. Okay, so I'm going to just place these. I have an ink mat here, y'all. Sometimes I use this to hold my wood cutouts in place. But these are standing lemons to go with all of our lemon decor. They are a set of 4, and they are on Etsy. Okay, so now we're going to come over here, and we're going to do the same thing with the leaves and the flower, the daisy, whatever is here. Hey, y'all! Sorry if I've been chatting away and haven't said anything to anybody. But I hope you guys are well. Chris, glad to see you. We've just got a new release today. Mr. Zach, of course. Right in the middle of doing something else, and here he comes with a whole stack of cutouts in his hand. Okay, so I realized one thing I want to check really quick. So there is like a little stem on these. I want to see how far... are the stems of lemons yellow? Do we have stems over here? I don't know. Y'all tell me. Are the stems of lemons yellow? All right, so we're going to go in. I grabbed 3 different colors of yellow. So I want you guys to tell me what we're going to do. This is Saffron, this is Bumblebee, and this is Sunnyside. So tell me which one we should use. Saffron, Bumblebee, Sunnyside. Light green. Hi, Deb. Hey, Joanne. The stem should be green. Okay. Stems should be green. All right, so with that said, let me grab, let me see. If I grab I just want to get this part done so I don't forget. And then I end up painting it yellow. So y'all tell me which color we should do for the lemons. Okay, hopefully that is fine. They're green on your lemon tree. All right, Miss Janet. Lots of Bumblebee. Bumblebee it is. All right, so let me just make sure. Okay, so I need to go down a little bit further. Please hold, y'all. Please hold. So I'm just taking the leaf and putting it on there just to make sure that I'm going far enough down so that I don't end up in a pinch when this is all finished and we have a blank space. Okay, let me check this one. Bumblebee, Joanne, that's right. Lisa, the ice tray has my paint in it. Okay, I have these ice trays on Amazon. I've been using them the last couple of days. All right, so now I'm just gonna put this back on here and we're gonna dry the stems really quick. Here's Donna, how are you? So y'all, if you didn't catch it, this is our cutout of the week. The Highland cow, so cute. This little tag says, life is better with cows. It's $15.99, includes shipping, US only, but it's only available until Sunday, okay? Which, who can tell me what Sunday is? Sunday is the 28th, so you can only get him until Sunday the 28th, and then we come out with a new cutout every single Monday morning. I almost dried him off. There's no telling what I'm doing. But super cute. So just comment the word lemon, and he's going to be a couple links down on that message. And if you got the 2 previous weeks, which were, what were they, y'all? The barn and the chicken. See, there's a theme here, right? So if you purchased these 2, now you purchase the cow, now you have like a whole set. See where we're going? So barn was last week, chicken was the week before, and now we have the Highland cow. So don't miss out on him because Sunday, poof, he's gone. Okay? All right, here we go. So let's grab Bumblebee because that's what you guys decided. Now, if you cannot live without one of those, just send me a message, okay? We're pretty, what is the word? Flexible around here, Miss Donna. Just send me a message. All right, so I'm going to grab a paintbrush. No, we're going to go foam brush tonight. And we're going to take our paste, which is Bumblebee, and we're going to go, we're going to cover the entire thing, okay? And if I go over the section where my leaves are going to be, it's no big deal because they're just going to, the leaves are going to cover what I paint yellow up here towards the top. It's not a big deal, okay? You're welcome. Oh, awesome, Amy. Aren't those? Vicky, just send us a message. I love the night lights. The nightlight attachments. I turn my nightlight on in my kitchen every night. And I just think like, oh my gosh, it brings me so much joy. And I switch it out between the baseball one and the patriotic flip-flops. I need to paint more of them so that I have more options to switch each night. But I just love the light in our kitchen, the way it just radiates. I know. I'm silly. Silly things like that just make me happy. But that's what life's about, right? Hi, Virginia. You are very welcome, Deb. I am so glad that darn frog found you. That was a disaster. Like, I know he was in the box. But he's with you. He's where he belongs. Hi, Sue. So we are painting our top layer of our lemon. Well, let me back up. Standing lemon cutouts. Do me a favor, y'all. Hit the heart button for me. Sprinkle the video and comment lemon. All right, so I'm going to spray this with a little bit of water. It's kind of getting like kind of hard to. Hi, Linda. Holly's working on the sunflower nightlight attachment. You love your bee nightlight. You never turn it off. How fun. Did you guys have any troubles with the actual nightlights? Did you have your own or did you get them on Amazon? You know, we put the link to them in the Etsy listing. So hopefully you guys didn't have any trouble getting those. All right, I am going to do another coat so that our bumblebee or our lemons look nice and sour. Nice and bright. All right, so let me go up here. Okay, now I just need to do 2 more right here. Okay, good. You found them. All right, perfect. I have gifted the nightlight attachments and send them a new one for each season. Oh, Holly, I love that. And they're not that expensive, right? It's just, it's something fun. I love it. All right, let's do this. And then we're going to dry these and get off to the races. I have a big old glob of paste over here on this one. I got heavy-handed, y'all. Imagine that. Okay, that one has some issues. I'm just leaning with the light to see how I'm doing so far. All right, I'm going to leave this out just in case we need to touch it up. Hi, Tina. Hey, Marilee. You're welcome, Patricia. It was hard to find lights with a round base. The ones I kept that had one in square. Yes, yes, agreed. Yeah, that's why I put those on Amazon so that you guys could grab them. Thanks, Marilee. I appreciate it so much. So much. Maybe I can get Zach to show y'all a few additional things I painted yesterday and today for you Craftbox subscribers. A few more sneak peeks. But he's busy getting his dinner. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Dizzy. All right, so let's try this, y'all. Hit the heart button for me. We're going to do some happy mail. Let me get my Post-it notes here. So just make sure that you are commenting along, engaging. I love my nightlights. I have the house with the wreath in now, yes. That little house was so cute. I have it still sitting in the hallway, but the light is not working. So I just walked by it. Doesn't turn on, but the little house looks so cute there sitting on my wall. So, all right, these are almost done. Now, because we painted wood and we're going to put a transfer on, and I don't think we need a second coat, I am going to close this up. What do we need to put on it? I am, Dana. I'm keeping it organized. Organized. Very proud of myself. All right, I think these are dry. So maybe before we do that, well, I know what we need to do. I need to open these paper towels. Yes. I'm surrounded by lemons. Yes, I'm drowning in lemons. Lisa Fabe, please send the page a message with today's date and your address, and we'll send you a happy mail, okay? All right, so I've got my paper towels here. All right, now, because I paint outside the lines a lot, y'all. But I have tools and mechanisms to fix it. Because I don't have time to be perfect. Nor do I want to be perfect. So I take a paper towel and just kind of go around the edges, and then I'm going to take my my marker and kind of fix some of these edges a little bit. Okay, so we're not done with our leaves. I'm going to grab Mr. Pen. Hey, Autumn! Kathy just got her April craft box. The little package of ants are adorable. Yes. Zach put those in there because they were so fragile. He wanted to make sure that in case some of them broke, that you had extra. So, and then you can do whatever you want with them. If you want to.
I'm back, baby.
Hi.
With W's, man. They love the little bag of ants in that subscription box. I'm back.
Okay.
That was all me.
That was you. You're absolutely correct.
I know you've been riding high because this was your project this month in the craft box. And you're like, oh, look at me, Zach. Look at me. They love it.
I did pick it out. It was my idea, but his idea was to include the little bitty ants. But hold on. Let me do this really quick.
That was a real late addition to it, too.
Ah, I did.
He's like, yeah, you're supposed to put these in there, remember?
So I had to open all those boxes and put the little Ziplocs in there. So everybody gets ants. Love the ants. Received a craft box today. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Okay, what did I miss? I got, oh, right here, this one. So I just take, it's a Mr. Pen brand. These are on my Amazon shop. And I just go around the edges when I remember to. Instead of sanding them off. I mean, sometimes I will. It just depends. Here's our Happy Meal sticky notes so far, Zach.
Awesome.
Okay, so he brought a few things in I want to show you. So I'm really proud of these because I've done nothing but paint for y'all.
Is there a particular one you want me to bring in?
Yeah.
Which one?
Get the other ones. So I painted this is for craft box subscription only. You guys will be able to purchase these. So if you want or interested in joining our subscription box, it's $40 a month. They ship out on the 15th and shipping is included. Just comment box. Look, so here's like the Halloween one. This all goes in that little shelf that you guys are going to be putting together. Not everybody's a Halloween fan. So what we're going to do, and I'll be talking about this more on May 3rd, is that you can purchase these individually, or we're going to have all of them in a bundle. So like there's that one. We've got a cornucopia for fall. Look at the corn. Look at this. This is so cute. Gather together, give thanks. Isn't that cute? And then you've got your little gourd and pumpkin. So that's like a fall Thanksgiving-ish one. What's another one I painted? Oh, this one. Look at this. We consider this one like winter. It's like a little lantern. And then you've got skates. You've got winter bliss. And then you've got some candles. Aren't these cute, y'all? I painted these for you, box members, so that you would know what to do when you purchased them. So like here's a patriotic. This one I used Nominee on. Isn't that pretty? And then you've got God Bless America.
I love that star.
Yeah. Okay, what else is out there, Zach? I've already shown this one.
Oh, wow.
You can take these, babe. What do y'all think? I'm really excited about those. Okay, let's wax these. He's going to go grab a few others. And then he can go eat his pizza. I've been working very hard, Sandy, right at this table right here. Like, no joke. I feel like probably total I've painted for 24 hours. Like, if I didn't go to sleep, it'd be about 24 hours straight. But I slept. Because I wanted you guys to have a visual of how to paint it. Like, colors and stuff. But those are only going to be available to my Craft Box subscribers. Because we have a subscription box. And you can comment box. Or you can just, if you've already commented lemon, there is a link there that talks about our subscription box.
Well, since you are doing lemons.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I showed that one yesterday.
Oh, okay. Just in case you didn't see it yesterday.
Here's the coffee one.
Yay.
That I was in the process of doing yesterday. Coffee makes everything possible. Do you want it hot or iced? And then it says rise and grind. So that is going to be an option. This one I showed yesterday. This one is Easter. Look at this bunny. Then you've got this cute little sign that's going to fit into your little shelf. Look how cute that is. And then you've got bunny kisses. And then this one says, what does this say? Easter wishes. Now, this next one might be my favorite. I did this one first this morning. But let me grab this stand. Hold on. This is what our April subscription box members got. They got the picnic. I love this. So they got all of this in their box. And the bag of ants. Okay, so I want to see what this specific one looks like in here. So this one is, it's like Farmhouse Christmas. Look how stinking cute this is. And this says Family Farm. Isn't that cute? This is probably my favorite. So there's that. That's another option they will get. Oh, this one. Y'all. Look at this. Can you guess what this one is?
Valentine's Day.
Dun, 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 dun.
No. Thanksgiving.
Look how cute this is. Actually, I think I may have this one off the back. Haven't quite decided. But there's a huge rainbow. Pot of gold. Look at it. It falls. Irish kisses. And then, lucky me, lucky me. I'm obsessed too, Debbie. I am so obsessed with this. I honestly was not sure. And I had this like pit in my stomach the day before we mailed out all the boxes. And I was like, ooh, I just don't know if this is it. I don't know if this is the right thing to do. I can't change it now. But then I've gotten so much awesome feedback from y'all that I was like, okay. Awesome. So there's the Valentine one. I hope our subscribers love it. I'm very, very excited for y'all to be able to purchase these inserts. Interchangeables, whatever you want to call it.
And if there is a particular theme you want in your subscription box member, you can send us a message and I can see what options I can come up with.
Yep. Here you go, babe.
I can only do one thing at once.
So I'll talk more about that on May 3rd in our private group. Let me put these back over here so I don't lose those. So, on to that. Kelly wants a beachy one. We will do that. Yeah, I know, Holly. So, like, I want to display mine too, right? So, I will probably put mine. I have this little table that's in my living room that, like, sits in front of the windows looking out at our back patio at the pool. So I think that's where I'm going to put mine. I think. I'll have to see if they have a pool one. Yes. Kelly wants beach, a pool.
Beach and which one?
Beach, pool.
I think there's a pool one.
I think there's one that's like a floaty maybe. I don't know if they have a lighthouse.
I'll check.
So, okay, let's go back to our standing lemons. We're going to take the medium polka dot. I think this is what it's called.
Oh, you do those at an angle?
What are you talking about?
Or you go straight up and down? Like, I was thinking like if they were going through like an angle. That's how I would do it.
I can turn it. Hi, Jennifer.
Oh, I was going to tell you to paint one blue and do a...
Okay, all right. You can get out now. You're good. Go eat your pizza. Bye.
One
Thanks
day
for
she'll
the help.
do blue with the lemons. I swear she will.
Thanks, Kelly, for the
One
stars.
day she will do blue with the lemons.
Hey, can you help me out and move that one, though?
One day she will do blue with the lemons. Everybody...
The last day of the month.
Spam it in the chat if you want to see Amy do blue with the lemons. Because blue and lemon go
It'll
together.
mess up all of my stuff. Thanks, Glenda. Crafts and painting. Okay. Even though you're going to be painting it. Good craft room theme. Okay, so this is called fuzzing. This is applying lint to the back of our transfer so that it doesn't stick really well. Like, we want it to stick well, but we don't want to, like, I don't want it to stick like a sticker would to a piece of paper. Okay. So now I should is the key word, be able to put all of these here like so. Maybe. I don't know. So these are going to stand like this. I do want them at an angle though. I can tell you that much. Okay, so I'm going to turn them as if they were going to stand. I'm going to line them up here on my mat as if they were standing. And I hope I painted the right side. Ooh, that would have been bad. All right, let's do this one. And let's see what we can come up with. Thanks, Desi. Michelle's on vacay. A summer vegetable stand would be so cute. Veggies. Mother's Day. I'm writing down. Okay, so let's see if we can get... Ooh, we can. Okay, we can get all of it in there. But can I get all of it in there? At an angle, yes. Okay, so I'm going to press this down. I'm going to make sure that I don't have any air bubbles, okay? And we're going to put bright white on this. Oh, I didn't, Zach. I forgot. So we're doing standing lemons right now. Well, Zach put standing strawberries on Etsy as well under new releases. So we have standing strawberries too. He's just full of all kinds of things. Sports. Dogs. Okay, so let's grab our bright white paste. And we're going to drag it over our transfer. Pushing, not too hard, the paste through the silk screen so that it ends up on our... cutouts underneath, okay? Now, like I said, you don't have to push hard. Like, the harder you push, honestly, the more chances you could have of bleeding. Like where that paste is gonna bleed. Just like kind of let your squeegee glide over the silk screen, okay? All right, I think I got it all covered. So I'm going to just take my excess, put it right there. We're going to lift up. Thanks, Lisa. Here we go. Kelly saw the strawberries. Look. Oh, look. Have you ever seen a lemon with a polka dot? If not, you have tonight, y'all. These are going to be so cute sitting on the shelf behind me. Y'all, if your transfer ever does this, oh, it already came apart. It just got stuck together. Just be careful and be gentle. Peel apart. All right, so now I have my cleaning mat. Let me spread it out a little bit. Now I'm going to take it and I'm going to spray with some water, okay? and take our board eraser and just wipe off the paste that you added, okay? We still have to paint our leaves. And I'm gonna do our daisies. Almost forgot about them. We may or may not use those, but you will get the daisies in your set that you order on Etsy. Okay, so I just grabbed a paper towel to kind of get all of that off the top. I call the top the non-sticky side. Okay? In my world. Whoa. Thanks, Tina. Thank you so much, y'all. I so appreciate it when you send stars and when you're just here hanging out. Either way, it helps us a ton. So make sure that you do hit the heart button before you leave. All right, so now look, it is clean, ready to be used again. Okay, you know what? Polka dots on strawberries would be really cute. Okay, so we're gonna line up the edges and we're going to line up the corners. And ta-da, look. Press it down. You want to make sure that it's free of air bubbles and that it's completely flat. Okay? All right. Those are drying. Let's clean up our mess here. And then I'm going to start on the leaves. Got my order today from the Summerbration launch. Yes, Shimmer Watermelon. What time? 7 p.m. Central is the May 3rd box, craft box group. Sandy dots are so versatile. Yes. So is it correct to say versatile or versatile? Or am I just crazy? Okay, so I am going to just put 2 colors of green in here. Actually, yeah. Yes, so I have Deco Art, Hauser Medium Green, and Hauser Light Green. Okay, so I'm going to put some right there because that's where it's in my little ice cube tray. So instead of like using paper plates, these are awesome because you can let it dry and then it just peels out because it is silicone. Pretty awesome. Okay, so I'm going to grab a medium-ish paintbrush and I want to dip it in the what is it called? Light color and darker color so that we get both showing. Light, dark, brush. Now, I could do this with my different colors of chalk paste, different colors of green, but I would not want to do that in the jars because you don't really want to mix your colors of paste. At least I don't. And I always get so much paint, y'all. Okay, let me just check them out. Let me get the little tips here. And then I'll show you. Lots on the edges. All right, let's dry it and see what happens. Yeah, they do. Right, Glenda? Yes. Sandy, I can say it however I want. You know it. Versatile. Versatile. Like, it's the same thing as like applicable and applicable. All right, let me get these dried. And then, actually, I'm just going to hop on over to our, should I use the daisies? Or should I put a bow on them? Buffalo plaid. All right, let me grab a small paintbrush and I'll just go and paint these really quick. So should we put, well, I guess you won't know until you see with the leaves on, right? Same thing, I'm just going to dip my paintbrush in there and paint. I know, right? Do the daisies, Miss Linda said. Do the daisies. You know, we might have to test the buffalo plaid just to see what it looks like. Just to see. Okay, and then I think we'll do like little yellow. Do I have yellow in here? No, I don't. Little yellow dots. Actually, no. Maybe pink dots. Has an E. Uh-oh, here we go. Here comes Teacher Kelly. It has an E at the end, kicking the I to say its name. So it's versatile. Can you come to my house every Monday? Actually, Tuesdays are the day we say the word to the boys and they have to repeat it back. Can you come do that here at my house? All right, so I think we're dry here. So let me grab our leaves to peel them off. I'll see if I can show you one, see what it looks like when it's probably going to be really hard for you to see. Like, I don't even know. Well, it's going to be one that really stands out. You probably won't be able to tell, but there's like two colors. No, you can't tell. I can tell there's two different shades of green. Okay, so before I do anything, I'm going to glue these together. Sure, as long as I get to use the pool, you know it. Oh, well, I learned something new tonight. Okay, so here is the key trick. Well, there's not really a trick. It's a skill. You must have these pretty much perfect glue-wise. See, like those already split because, you know, the stick fast sometimes wants to stick really fast and then sometimes wants to stick really slow. Okay, so there's that. Let's glue this on. But I do use Stick Fast. You can find it in my Amazon shop. I love it and I hate it. Because when it gets on your fingers, it gets on your fingers. It is amazing. It is amazing, yes. And I feel like with hot glue, what I found is on certain things, it like expands. So like I tried to do it offer and like they weren't standing because it was hot glued because it's like it expanded. I don't know. I can't even explain. Just trust me. Okay, so that one's already standing. So I'm going to go ahead and do this one. Yeah, I could sand it off. Yes. Love-hate relationship. Absolutely. All right, so these are standing. That's a win in my book. So you see what I'm doing? Like, this is how I suggest you do it at home. Just glue two of them together. Like this. Okay. Try and stand. Obviously, make sure you're on a flat surface. Okay, see if 2 of them will stand. Then flip them over and glue the 3rd layer. Okay, you're not getting multiples of the lemon. Like, you have 3 layers you're going to get per size. Okay, but I just, before the glue dries, I make sure that everything lines up. Katie's Craft Room. Hi, Katie's Craft Room. Hot glue is tough on little things. Yes, yes. It sticks to fingers really good. It sure does. Like mine last night, I mean, I couldn't even feel my fingers. But a little scrubbing here and a little scrubbing there, it came off. And I did not get near as much glue on my hands today. So that's a win. All right, done. Oh, see, it moved on me. Patience. Press and hold, press and hold. Hi, Barbara. Yep, comment the word lemon. You can grab these cutouts. They're $22 on Etsy. Okay, here we go. Let's add, that's going to be too big. The flower is too big. This is kind of like hot pink, though. I don't know that I want hot pink. Well, let me just see if I want this on there anyways. Okay, so now we're going to take our Stick Fast glue, and we're going to glue the leaves on. Just like so. 4 different sizes. Yeah, not a bad idea, Linda. Use Goo Gone on your fingers. Missy, that's a great idea. So, Deb, I saw the nail polish. I think Michelle told us the other night, too. My thing is, though, like, I have my nails done. Will that mess up my manicure? Okay. Here's that one. Let's do this one. Oh, you don't have nails. It's okay. Brownie, we're live, honey. There's still a red box. There is still a red box, my friend. Okay, there's 2. These are cute. I'm loving the polka dots. Everybody should be polka dotted. Very cute. If you use anything with acetone in it, yeah. I mean, I managed to get it off. It just takes a couple of hours, days. Okay, there's that one. So I'm just very carefully moving these over so that these leaves stay in place. Let me see, does that one go there? Nope. Goes over here. So you will know which side to put them on because they are different sizes. All right. There we have it. Okay, so let's start with the small one and see if this one is, so this is what we have. Look at that. So cute. I meant to do this earlier, y'all. I always do that. It's just so much cleaner that way. So, are we still thinking the daisies? See, and that one's not even dry because I just moved it. I need to stop. Stop what I'm doing. Okay, let's see what little daisy number 1 looks like. So, I can't really hold it up, but that is what daisy number 1 would look like. What color center? What if we did a black center for it? Yeah, I kind of like the daisies. Thanks, Missy. Stand up beach balls. I love that. They do, Sandy. Me too. Writing that down. A little pink. Uh-oh, we're trying to reconnect. Hot pink. Really? The hot pink? I have this pink right there. I think I'm going to do that. Orange. Okay, hold on. Oh, this is not even glued. I like the pink. Okay, that's not even glued down. Oh, that's hilarious. All right, this is working out. Okay. I'm going to make Zach go back through these comments. Okay. Now we're going to wipe these off. One of my kids is screaming from the pool, I think. Not sure which ones. All right. Let's now go back here and let's glue. We know for sure we can put this one on because we've already done our Mr. Pin. And let's see if this one's dry. Pretty sure this one is. Drop that one. Let's see if these leaves, I'm pretty sure these are done, but I need to do this one. I need to go find, it's like Pink Parfait. It's actually Apple Barrel, I'm pretty sure. Almost positive. Pink Parfait, I think. All right, these are done too. It's a good pink color though, for sure. All right, this one goes here. These are cute. I am digging the polka dots, y'all. Polka dots bring me joy. All right, let me close the lid on my little ice cube tray. Now, let's see. These are dry. Oh, don't fall. Okay, these are not dry yet, y'all. Don't fall. Okay, they're not dry. So here's what I've learned sometimes. So like, whenever I glued these, okay, let me back up. Whenever I glued this, see where I glued it? I glued it kind of like in the center of the leaves. And it's almost like it doesn't want to adhere to it. Oops, and the pink's not dry either. So that's not good. Thanks. The daisies look cute, don't they? So comment the word lemon. I'm going to let these dry. I don't want to put too much glue because then it's going to seep out the sides. So I would glue them more on like maybe move them just over a tad. Comment the word lemons. Hit the heart button for me, or lemon. Let us know if you have any questions. These are on Etsy. They're $22. It's a set of 4 and they stand. All right, friends. Catch you later, alligator. Bye, y'all.